Nelda spun around, wide-eyed. Gumbo dripped from her wooden spoon and splattered on the cypress floor. "I told you!" Rhett rousted and trotted to the splattering of gumbo. Just like a man, selective hearing and sight. "The bulb is probably loose," Holly shrugged. She'd witnessed her not-so-dearly departed's dramatic exit. "Burl is gone for good." Rhett licked his lips and stared up at the spoon as though he could will another dribble of gumbo to fall. "You didn't make up that story for me just so I would quit on you, did you?" "I swear." Holly crossed her heart, then gave the Cliff's Notes version of the story she'd told Nelda too many times. Bright lights, trumpets on high, better than any Hollywood movie, and poof, Burl was gone. And he's at rest, 'cause in the end he earned it. And she'd found peace in that, too. Praise be. Nelda glanced over each shoulder as if Burl could hear her. God rest his sorry soul. "But remember, don't tell anyone our ghost is gone," Holly said. "All the most successful B&Bs have ghosts, and Holly Grove needs that edge to make it." "I won't tell it, but I won't lie neither. I'm planning on going through those pearly gates one day, too." Nelda stirred her award-winning gumbo, then rapped her big wooden spoon on the side of the pot. She turned and eyed Holly. "The whole world is gonna think Holly Grove is haunted after tonight." At 9, Inquiring Minds would air the episode they'd shot back in the fall about the haunting at Holly Grove B&B. Holly ran her finger under the high neck of her black cashmere sweater. She had been on the receiving end of that look Nelda had given her practically since birth. Nelda knew her too well. Technically, Holly Grove had a ghost. H-A-D, Nelda spelled out the word. "You know you're in for a hurricane of trouble if folks find out you're acting like you got a ghost, and you know full well you don't. That's all I gotta say." Inquiring Minds would air coast to coast, full-color proof Holly Davis's Louisiana B&B was haunted in less than an hour. H-A-D, a ghost, my foot. Holly swiped her hair from her face, then backed out into the entrance hall with her cart. Trouble? Nelda just couldn't see the value in keeping the ghost, in spirit, anyway. Holly's basic black stilettos clicked on the cypress planks as she rolled the cart down the 12-foot-wide entrance hall that ran from her front door to her back door. The wheels wobbled under the weight of the one TV in her entire B&B. She only hauled the old thing out of storage for special occasions, like the LSU-Alabama game, the Super Bowl, and tonight. Otherwise, she kept her plantation home frozen in 1855 because that's what her guests paid to experience. That and the ghost. Holly could live with that lie, but it would be uncomfortable tonight. Her neck and chest heated. She had, no doubt, red splotches congregated under her black cashmere sweater like lie detectors. No one, except Nelda and Jake, could ever know the ghost of her not-so-dearly departed had checked out, permanently. The success of Holly Grove depended on keeping that a secret. She scrubbed a hand over an itchy spot on her neck, then straightened the pearls Burl had given her on their 10th anniversary. Unfortunately, the ghost had top billing for the show tonight, but Holly Grove would still get nationwide exposure. She liked to think of it as alimony payments from beyond the grave. "Thank you, Burl." The steady thud of a hammer sounded from above. Holly and the whole town had done their part to keep Mackie McCann busy and sober until Jake could get back and keep an eye on his dad. She'd hired Mackie to renovate the Widow's Walk and bring it up to code. Then she'd have an added attraction of stargazing from the top of Holly Grove. She'd even bought a special mounted telescope, which was a little over the top, but she loved it. After the ghost buzz had died down, and now in the dead of winter, business had slowed to a few guests here and there. That was to be expected, and made this a good time to tackle the renovation. After tonight, she hoped she'd be booked for months, and Holly Grove's future secured.